Morning. Right, I don't know what the song's called because I don't recognise it. There's something about boots and Austin cars. But I've got the tune, so I will find it. I'm out today, so it might be a bit later than normal. We've got Virgo, we've got Pisces, which goes with today's card, which is Prometheus and Odin, the Hanged Man, and 8th house of Scorpio. Bit of a mishmash there, isn't there? Hi Glass, safe haven, but stormy weather. Hail. So Pisces is in Neptune till 2026, we know, don't we? Around there somewhere. I don't know if it goes out and comes in again, I can't remember. So today is Wednesday, Odin's Day, which is Odin hung from the tree for 9 days. The martyr, the victim. That's what it's about. It's about boundaries. Stop hanging about in limbo. Say no. And don't let people walk all over you. No people pleasing. I still haven't found the video it says about the hostages, so if anybody sees it, let me know. Because I think there's a message in there that I need to listen to. What about yesterday? I've just finished writing the song up, posted it, and then up pulls this bloody fire engine. It didn't seem to be going anywhere. It just pulled up outside. I think it must have stopped for a butty because there's a sandwich shop at the top of the street, but that was weird. Welcome to my world. There he is. So we are letting people walk all over us. We are hanging about in limbo. We're sacrificing our own happiness so that other people can be happy. That's not good, is it? We all do it sometimes when you care about people. It's hard not to. So, feet and toe issues, stuck, can't escape. It's the story of Odin and sacrificing his eye when he was strung up for 9 days to find out the true meaning of the runes. We've got the snake in the grass there. So the snake, Garden of Eden, always made them make a choice, didn't they? So it's your choice whether you hang yourself out to dry for other people or not. I wouldn't suggest it because it leaves you shut out in the cold as per usual. They're in there enjoying themselves while you're stuck outside because you stuck your neck out for somebody. It could also halve your finances. So don't lose your dreams. Dream big, but don't live in a dream world. You have options, but you're refusing to take action. You're feeling impotent. You're feeling like you can't or you won't move or take action. So you're wasting an opportunity. Possibly arguments with a woman, mother energy, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. So for some of you, there was an argument with the mother before she passed, and the numbers 12, 3 and 30 may have meaning. 1 and 28. This is terminations of contracts, pregnancies, vows, whatever it is. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are stagnating. There's no growth. A bad harvest. We have the eagle up there, so Scorpio and Aries, and Scorpio is mentioned in the dice. But above all, it's arguments with a female, a very important female. It's also the military, May the 31st, November the 11th, Memorial Day, whenever you celebrate that, and the poppies or the name Poppy. And we have miracles happening, 1st or 28th, or a miracle needs to happen. Something or someone new walks into your life that makes a difference. It could be just a washing machine that makes your life easier. But if it's a person, there may be a gardener. It could be somebody that works with blades, discs, cups or woods. And I've been through it all before. So it could be anything from a hairdresser to a surgeon, a lumberjack to a joiner. Or someone who collects hats. Hands, arms, shoulders, twins, siblings, children. Feeling stuck in stormy waters, which is Hagalaz, and you need a day off, peace of mind. I'm having a day off today, I'm out today. So, finding that peace of mind, because when you find somewhere peaceful, sometimes a random solution pops into your head. Let's see what the astrology says. June. Oh, Mercury squares Saturn, a good day for tactful and diplomatic, otherwise someone could take offence over rash words. Avoid misunderstandings, plan extra time for travel, and there's the Virgo energy, moon in Virgo. So, delays in travel maybe, especially across water. So maybe you've got a day off, but somebody's arguing about how you should use it. Instead of going fishing, they're saying you've got to put some shells up, or I don't know. Somebody's not happy, and the only positive energy we've got here is that you've got to keep your dreams alive, and miracles can happen. Somebody feels a lack, lonely in a room full of people, half erased. It's your day off and it's wasted because you aren't able to do the things you want to do. Out the 19. Obstacles will be removed there. Happiness will return. Travel, children. Something is coming to light. Something is being revealed. 19. But it might not be a good thing because this is about no firm foundations. Problems within the home, like I said, repairs need doing. Or it could be that a celebration is called off. Something can't happen. A home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table and a welcome at the door. There is none here. Yeah, so this makes you take a decision. You may have felt abandoned. You may have felt left out in the cold. So you now are pushed to make a decision because of this coming to light. There's 2 gifts now rejected from Spirit of a new home, a new life, a new business, a proposal even, because there's no passion. There's no want or need for whatever this is, this new beginning. Because you're being narrow-minded. You feel like you can't do something. or you won't do something. The name Alice. It's narrow-mindedness. It's unable to adapt. It's trying to control everything. The miracle happens when you get together with friends, a celebration, 3 months. Someone enters your life when you have a reunion or a celebration. There's the Five of Swords, a shit stirrer, comes along and tries to cause trouble. Or somebody leaves others to do their work and takes the credit for it. It is those who stir the shit pot should be made to lick the stick. There will be violence, 5 weeks. But what they don't realise is no one wins this game and everyone will regret it. They want to win at all costs. They don't care how they do it. They'll cut their nose off to spite their face. There it is again, apathy. Sitting there on the couch, stuffing your face, watching Netflix is not going to get you what you want. Justice will be served, whether you're part of it or not is another thing. So you may be in a power struggle with a Leo. The number 11, massively important. There's the Leo. You are more than capable of shutting up or opening up this energy. It could be the beast within or the beast without. The period between the 21st of July and the 21st of August, I would suggest the 19th, could be very important. Children, fond memories of the past, looking at photograph albums, videos, especially a water sign child or a younger energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's about loving yourself, not in an egotistical way, but giving yourself some love and giving others unconditional love. It's love in its early stages, or puppy love, childhood love. There's the Scorpio energy that's in the dice. The transformation needs to take place. The number 13, tomorrow. Shedding a skin. Becoming the butterfly you were always meant to be. Coming out of your comfort zone. Another rejection. No communication. Somebody may be blocked. There's no child maintenance not coming through. Something has to end so something new can be born. Those in the uniform, the military, police, etc. Possibly a child of a darker complexion. Possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child or immature energy. So we've got 2 children. One's all about the money, one's all about the love. Or 2 parts of you, part of your ego that is, one's, the money side is negative, the love, the unconditional love is positive. And there it is again. There's a lack mentality. There's a hole in the pit of your stomach that you cannot fill because you keep rejecting the chance to heal it. And it could be with you and your mum. So you've got to fight for what you want. Fight for this celebration. Fight for this reunion. Because this is toxic. You are shackled by contract or vow. You need to terminate it. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to look good in public when it's all a mess behind closed doors. Selling your soul to the devil for shiny baubles. The 15, massively important. You are being used, toxic energy or situation. And there it is, a Leo, the negative side of the Leo energy, which is illness, bad temper, controlling, and negative impact on your finances. This is the Violet Elizabeth card, so we've got the flowers, violet and poppies. We've got Elizabeth, Dennis, Bonnie, William, Langford, Waterman. And now we've got Dad. So Aries energy. Aries and Leo, massively important. 4 or 31 and 11, massively important. Yeah, a new boss, a new partner, a father figure, Self-esteem. It's about your self-respect and not being controlled by others. Taming the beast. It will be successful new beginnings once you let something die. The head and the face will be healed, the womb and the breast. So that was a straight to the point one, wasn't it? A change of head. Hagalaz. Started on my nose again. There it is. So the letter H. The word Hagalaz, Hagel, and Hegel literally mean hail or sleet. It suggests cold winds and bad weather. Since the ancient Norse people were great travellers, especially by sea, which is a problem there, stormy waters, such weather conditions were not only disruptive but very dangerous. Indeed, and there's the danger, the Five of Swords. It was the cold grey widowmaker, so some of you may be a widow or a widower. Likewise, the appearance of Hagalaz foretells a blast of disruption sweeping through our lives. The rune is also associated with other potential misfortunes, such as the venomous snake. What did I say? There's the snake. There's born in you, the snake. The rune of the second eye says their name from Hagalaz. The first act begins with chaos and continues to describe the order that was created from it. In this case, the chaos is unexpected, although it is intimately connected with the past. There's your past. The goddess most closely associated with Hagalaz is Erd, one of the three Norns. There's the three Norns. Well done, spirit. Who wove the web of fate. Erd was thought to be the Norn of the past, the other two Verdandi and Skuld being the present and the future, respectively. Another more sinister goddess is also connected with this rune. She is Hel. There's Hel. Well done, spirit. Or Hela, so the name Helen could be important, from whose name we derive the English word hell. A hideous apparition, Hel was thought to be a mouldering corpse on the right side of the face, yet a beautiful woman on the left. This dreadful goddess was the ruler of the world of the dishonoured dead, the guardian of the roads and passageways between the worlds. The watchful Heimdall also has an association with this rune. Interestingly, in runic astrology, Hagalaz is said to represent Halloween. They mentioned Halloween yesterday, didn't they? So October the 31st is massively important. There's the 31st there. This is the rune of the unknown. Of frightening and mysterious events, sudden disrupted things are about to occur and your life will be turned on its head. You will have to have very little power to avert these happenings, which like a cold Arctic wind will blow hard and confuse your senses. This meaning could be taken quite literally as disruption to travel plans due to inclement weather conditions, but more likely the interpretation goes beyond that. It is fortunate that the cold winds of icy reality are set to blow and will soon yield a softer breeze of spring. So hope is implicit in the meaning of Hagalaz. All that you have to do is sit out the storm and make sure that you wrap up warm. Well, that's what you think, but the spirit is saying no. Hagalaz is also considered the rune of gamblers, but also that is not good because he's sat there, he's got his dice in his hand, he is a gambler, and he's lost everything. So Haggles is also considered to be the rule of gamblers, especially those who risk a lot, since it is the 9th in the Elder Falkirk series. It also corresponds with the number 9. What do I say about the number 9? And Virgo is the number 9 in the tarot, so that fits with the dice. Many rune readers do not consider Haggles to have an inverted meaning. It is always a disruptive and uncomfortable influence. However, there is a danger of silly, avoidable accidents. In this case, the rune suggests that more forethought would be a very good idea. Take your time, don't rush, think things through, and each of your moves must be very carefully thought out indeed. There we go. So, think very carefully before you open your mouth or take any action. So, 8th house of Scorpio, which we've got there, bless. It is about reproductive organs, funeral parlours, cemeteries, labour wards, ancestral property, the colour black, interaction, shared resources, birth, death, rebirth, regeneration, sexual union, integration, self-sacrifice, expanded awareness, inheritance and other people's money. Also metaphysics, spirituality. So Pisces has some unknown qualities, but I think we're all right with the Virgo. Oh. This placement aspires to total merging, a return to source. So someone may be returning to source, but they don't say about passing. The danger lies in being unable to distinguish between escapism and true spirituality. So if you're escaping into any sort of esoterics like the tarot or spirituality or anything like that, it won't be real. It's your imagination. Uranus, the genius, the number 9 again, so it's very important. 999. This could be an emergency situation. Because in England, our emergency services are 999, and we've got it mentioned more than once. So it's also our tower card in this one. So the 16, massively important. So take care of yourself, look after yourself, everybody. I don't want any more emergencies. Again, no, emergencies, fire engines, ambulances, etc. Number 9. It's also genius. The public are wonderfully tolerant. It forgives almost everything. Oscar, except genius. The name Oscar, Kim and Wilde could be important. This is a sudden bolt of surprise that causes chaos. Uranus, the great awakener, is here to wake you up. Out of chaos emerge 2 expressions of deities, Gaia, Mother Earth, and Uranus, Father Sky. Well done. As a higher octave of Mercury, Uranus arrives to break the rules, smash established structures. It is the planet of not only genius but intuition, which arrives in sudden flashes, just like lightning, an illumination out of nowhere. Uranus is the revolutionary planet. Whoa. Opening up channels to the higher mind and bringing about necessary changes which can be no longer resisted. The great humanitarian Uranus is not really personal. Its viewpoint is one that is detached and unemotional. It symbolises the one who doesn't really need a partner, but is friend and soulmate to everyone. Those under the influence of Uranus are objective just enough to derive reliable insight into other people's motivations. These types tend to be brainy and cool. Such detachment will be needed when everything is about to be turned upside down. Another very important element of Uranus is its link to technological advances and how the future will look and be. When Uranus comes up in a reading, there will be jolts and surprises in regards to your question or focus. After all, Uranus is the upstart planet, so there's no smooth ride here. You can anticipate matters to turn rather eccentric, if not shocking, in the way you expected. Don't look upon these manifestations as wrong for you, because they're not. You're miracles in disguise, maybe. Blessing in disguise. Instead, go with it and see how your life becomes transformed in ways not exactly as you predicted, but better. You will feel excitable and nervous, especially when it comes to things you're currently focusing on. It may seem as if everything is speeding up, even forced against your will, but it is not a good time to resist. The best approach is to entertain the possibility of what you are about to learn. You can anticipate the change to be liberating, freeing you, offering a new course or path. Since Uranus is the planet of technology, you may find yourself having to master a new tool, a machine, a computer, or even a job involving the internet. Since Uranus is the planet of air, storms and lightning, anything to do with flight, messages carried via the air and electrical energies will play a major part in it. Phones, television sets, computers, artificial intelligence and bionics may also figure in. So I ain't got my laptop anymore, and if my phone knackers up, we've had it. Your surroundings may start exhibiting electrical malfunctions. It's important to pay close attention to the wiring of your home or office. So don't leave anything plugged in, especially your phone's charging on the bed. It's also important to point out connection between Uranus and alternative forms of sexuality, gender identity. In fact, Victorian England, homosexuals, transgender people were referred to as Uranians. Therefore, you might find yourself among people with alternative viewpoints, sexuality, and sometimes people of a different class or background. All in all, this card means your life is about to be changed in ways, big ways rather than small ones. Go with it and see what happens. The Tower, change, revolution, shocks, genius. The Tower was for the treason, technology, alternative lifestyles. Number 16. And then we have the 21 with the poppy, rest. Somebody wants to rest. Somebody wants a day off. Somebody's had enough. Somebody wants peace of mind. So I'm having a day off today, so there you go. This shows you that it's time to rest. Only through resting can we recharge. The elements are urging you to take care of yourself at this time. Taking time out to rest is not wasting time. Taking time out to rest is a necessity in order to manage your time better. By not becoming burnt out, once we reach burnout, it's too late, and then our recovery will take longer. Self-care and taking time out is a big lesson for anyone with a lot of motivation and someone who is busy all the time. There's no judgment over what make yourself busy about. This issue here is one of not putting yourself on a priority list. People pleasing, where we started with the hangman. Your health and well-being is of high priority. If you feel guilty about taking a nap or watching a bit of TV, then this card is definitely for you. The elementals understand that your reality is extremely fast-paced and full of burdens, so the message here is to find small amounts of time, not hours, regularly when you give yourself a moment to rest and solitude. It could be 5 minutes of just being after you wake up, where you sit with your eyes closed and be present in the moment. The only time I get really is with you lot. Allow yourself to relax and start your day calm. You may like to do something creative before or after work, or perhaps to sit under a tree in your break. It's up to you to make this your priority. We have all heard the saying, you can't drink from an empty cup. It is up to you to fill your own cup because no one else is going to do it for you. It is our lesson to learn our own limits and know when we are reaching them. This is an important lesson to show your children also. They learn through your actions. Teach them the importance of being happy, how to play, have quiet time, to be outside and get away from all the tech. That would be a hard job, wouldn't it? Oh, and there's the mother and the foal. So now we have 30, 31 and 32. So they could be neighbours. Those born in the year of the horse seem to be important. 32. The mare, the mother. The gentle mare nurtures her foal, protecting it as it learns to stand on its own and explore the wide world. The mare symbolises unconditional love, which you have to give to yourself and others, and you're learning how. The tenderness of the great goddess for all her children. There is nothing stronger or more enduring than mother's love. So if mum's in spirit, she's sending you her love. Your fears of being abandoned, there's the abandonment issues with the Two of Swords, wherever it's gone. Or unloved may have some basis in reality, but take care to separate the nightmare from reality. There's a need to nurture yourself, protect, give your whole heart in tender love. Which part of you aches to be loved? And it'll be that gaping hole in the pit of your stomach again. There's the clarity, the eye of Odin. What did we say about eyes? It's somebody's not seeing things clearly, or an eye injury. Yeah, so let's have a look. It's speaking the truth because it's your blue chakra, which is your throat. Clarity. Your third eye, maybe. Clarity is being able to see what really is. It's about sorting through what belongs where and to whom. The challenge is to ensure, whilst you are deciding what is and isn't yours, it's always too easy to take on everyone else's issues when you are openly exploring your own. You are plagued by feelings of unfaithfulness and disloyalty. However, you cannot understand where these are coming from. Although you would like to wear that burden of being unfaithful and disloyal, it just isn't a fit for you. The reason it doesn't fit is because it's not yours in the first place. You're being manipulated. That's the toxic situation, the 15. You are being manipulated, and the situation you're involved in requires a scapegoat, and you're it. So now is the time to investigate the situation further, dig a bit, and you'll quickly find clear evidence it is not your issue. It's time to step away. Stop playing the martyr or the victim. Well done, spirits. Today's card. Call their bluff. This person involved will back down quickly and will realise they've been caught out. You will learn some life-changing lessons from this experience, and in future will take more time to be clearer about who owns which emotions, instead of thinking you're responsible for everyone else's. Well done. So put your boundaries in place. Say on your bike, you're blaming me for something you've done and I've had enough of it. Basically, thanks for listening. Speak soon.